channel, and today I've got a pakora platter recipe for you. Basically it's a mixture of many different kinds of pakoras. So here I'm going to make pakora out of brinjals, potatoes, spinach, paneer, eggs and onions. You can use any vegetables of your choice. You can use green chilies, you can use capsicum, you can even make pakoras out of cauliflower, or even with prawns. They taste very nice. So here are the ingredients. I have taken about 2 cups of besan, and I have already added some gram flour into it. Now the very first step that you have to do is break all the lumps from your gram flour, and then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of rice flour, 2 teaspoons of whole coriander seeds which I've crushed in a pestle and a mortar, and then I have got red chili flakes which is about half a teaspoon, and then I have got cumin seeds crushed which is about 1 teaspoon. Then I have taken Ajwain, which I've also lightly crushed in the pestle and the mortar. This is also about half a teaspoon. Then I've got red chili powder, which is about 3/4 teaspoon. Then I've got the turmeric powder, which is 1/4 teaspoon. I've taken salt, 1 teaspoon. Then I've got baking soda over here, which is again 1/4 teaspoon. And then I have got some chaat masala. And Kasuri methi is 1 teaspoon, and this is the ginger chili paste. Now this is optional. If you want, you may add it. So I will just add this according to taste, because we're already adding the chili flakes and the red chili powder. So we don't want the pakora mixture to become very spicy. Now in this vegetables that I've taken over here, I have the 2 medium-sized onions. In that I have added a few coriander leaves. I have taken 3 eggs which I've halved. I've taken a few paneer. Now if you see, these are already ready-made chunks, but if you get paneer, a slab of suppose 100 or 300 grams, then I would recommend that you cut into nice rectangular pieces, thick ones, so that you can deep fry them. Then I've got about 1 big handful of spinach, 2 medium-sized potatoes which I've cut into roundels, and then I've got 3 long Gujarati brinjals, as it's called. So I've taken 3 Gujarati brinjals, and then I've cut again into first. The basic step is you have to break up all the gram flour so that there are no lumps in it. And I'm going to add a bit of ginger chili paste according to my taste. So I'm going to add into the onion slices also. And now we're going to add all the dry spices. I'll repeat again: whole coriander seeds, ajwain, cumin seeds, red chili powder, turmeric powder, red chili flakes, salt, baking soda, rice flour and kasuri methi. All the dry ingredients I'm going to add in, and we're going to mix it again. All the dry spices together. So now what I'm going to do, before we add water, I'm going to put in some dry flour over the onions, so that we can let the onions rest for a few minutes, or a few like half an hour, by the time we finish frying all the other vegetables. So here we have just mixed it. We can add water later on. So right now over here we are going to add water very little by little. We don't want a very thick batter, we don't want a very thin batter, so we will mix it up. See the consistency of the batter, it is not very thick, it is not very loose. So this is how I want the batter. For making the onion pakora, we are going to add very little water, just enough. Coated the onions well. In case if you feel that your dry mixture or besan mixture is very less, you can take some from the ones which we have already made for the now other. I'm going to cover this thing and let it rest, and now in this time the onions are going to leave out a lot of water, and this batter will become a bit loose. So we are going to fry all other pakoras first, and then in the last we're going to fry the onion. That needs to be done. This is some chaat masala, and now I'm just going to flavor the paneer and the eggs with the chaat masala, and just coat it like this, so they are not bland, they have got some kind of. Over here I've already put some potato slices. We are frying the potatoes first because they might take a little longer time than the other potatoes for frying. So this is how we're just going to dip it into this batter and then put them for frying. The flame has to be from medium to low, because we don't want the batter to be burnt and the pakoras to be little raw inside. So likewise I will just fry all. See, now the potatoes have started floating, so that means they are cooked thoroughly. So now we're going to drain them on an absorbent brinjals into this. So now I'm going to, same like potato, we're going to dip them into this batter and then dip. The brinjals cook very fast, so we are just removing them, and as the brinjal is releasing water, So the oil is making too much noise, so we'll just remove it. Now I'm going to add the spinach. Spinach also likewise will take very less time, just like brinjal. Now all the vegetables henceforth are going to take very less time. See how quickly even the spinach pakoras are done. Again I've dipped it in the batter. We had marinated it with some chaat masala. So the chaat masala will also give a very unique taste. Paneer is also done. Now I'm going to mix the onion very well, and before I fry the eggs, I'm going to fry the onions because I don't want the smell of eggs into my onion pakoras. So I'm just going to add this right now. The onions are also done. To add the eggs, final part. Like I said, you can always add any other thing. You can even put some boiled chicken chunks into this batter and fry. And prawns also you can do. The eggs are also done. Don't fry the eggs too much because the albumin, the white part of the egg, has a tendency to burst. I have arranged a few pakoras on the plate, and let me break one piece and show you. So I'll take the onion pakora, and you can see from inside that it's cooked very well, and now you may serve it warm with any kind of ketchup or chutney. I'm just going to sprinkle some chaat masala over the pakora platter before serving. So guys, do give it a try. Post me your comments, share my videos with your family and friends, and like us on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching my video.